William Ruto has written a letter addressing President Uhuru Kenyatta, addressing US, addressing UN, addressing AU, addressing DCI, addressing IBC, addressing police service, addressing DCI, addressing NIS, to explain or to give the attention that the violence UDA is witnessing in the country are as a result of state-sponsored violence. Remember, William Ruto, since 2021, around September, the ground has been so rough for him. Remember in Nyeri, Narumoru, Murang'a, Kondele, now Chakaranda, the ground has been so rough for him. Now, since the ground is becoming so rough, William Ruto is leaving nothing for chance. He decided to write a letter explaining his frustration. So in this video, I want to explain to you why he wrote the letter to those various organizations, including President Uhuru Kenyatta, and what are the political implications. Now, before you do that, please subscribe the channel, you like the video, or you comment. I will appreciate. Thank you very much. Now, let us go back. William Ruto has written this letter explaining why the violence are being sponsored by the state. Remember, William Ruto is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. So I'm wondering if he is complaining about violence sponsored by the police, of which the same police is protecting him. What can the normal mwananchi like me and you say? So William Ruto must decide whether he is in government or he is in the opposition. If he still believes he is in government, then let him behave like he is in government. He commands the security. If he believes he is in the opposition, please, William Ruto, walk out of government so that when you explain, we know you are explaining from outside. You cannot complain from inside. You must complain from outside. Now, the reasons why William Ruto wrote that letter are just four. Number one, his frustrations. He has been frustrated by the same security apparatus. So he is feeling the heat of deep state. You know, when deep state want to destroy you, they will just decide to lapse your security and see what you will do or what your supporters can do. So the first one is William Ruto is frustrated. Number two, William Ruto is cornered. Now he has realized that deep state is real. It is real. So he wanted to bring the attention the country that all is not well. But to me, that is something which William Ruto must accept and agree that deep state exists. Number three, he want to seek sympathy. William Ruto is a master of sympathy. He does something and then complain to gain that sympathy vote. Like the one he did in Kondele, the one he did in Muranga. So we want to seek sympathy. Number four, William Ruto want to remove himself or paint himself as a sin and ODM as a violent related party. That is very humble man. He does not want violence, and that ODM is a party of violence. So he want to clean himself that he is that person who does not support violence. Number five, finally, he want to show the country that he is number one champion of peace in this country. So he want to show that he is really advocating for peaceful election in this year election. He want to show that people should stop throwing stones, people to stop equaling other leaders, and everybody should campaign anywhere, anytime in this country. So those are the reasons why William Ruto wrote that letter. And maybe number six is to bring attention to the outside world, the UN, the US, UK, to make sure they put their radar in Kenya so that they can see what is happening between now and the time the election is held. So William Ruto is seeking those five things. Now, what are the political implications for this one? One, William Ruto will make sure that he wins the presidency in 2022. So what will he do? He must show that he is commanding the support. So because he's commanding the support, then ODM is coming to disrupt his rallies because he's commanding the support. So William Ruto will likely lose the support because people will say, this guy is crying every now and then. He will lose some people. He's showing that he's a coward. He's a coward, not like ODM. So that is one implication politically. He may lose some followers because followers like somebody who is so courageous. So if you see William Ruto crying every now and then, they will say, this guy is a crying baby. Let us go for Raila Amolo Odinga, who is not crying, even if he is equal anyway. Number two, William Ruto may lose some of the MPs, especially the MPs from Western Kenya, and maybe Ukambani, and maybe the Mount Kenya region. Reason? Because you cannot, if he is addressing President Uhuru Kenyatta that he is using the state machinery to frustrate him, then the MPs from Mount Kenya will say, now this guy is attacking our person. So they will sympathize with their person and they move where that their person is. In this case, President Uhuru Kenyatta. They will go there, the likes of Ichungwa, Ndindi Nyoro, Alice Ohome, maybe they may realize that and they will leave him. The same case to those supporting ODM. They may lose. Number four is zoning. William Ruto will paint Azimio or will Raila Amolo Odinga as the state project. Now, when you say Raila Amolo is a state project, I don't believe so. So when you say Raila Amolo Odinga is a state project, then it means that now the people of Nyanza, the people who support Raila in the Western will say, now this guy attacking our person. They will move towards Raila Amolo Odinga and they will leave William Ruto. So meaning William Ruto will lose quite a number of voters in this year's election. Again, William Ruto will likely face rejection in many parts of the country because he is attacking Uhuru Kenyatta and he wants the votes from Mount Kenya. He is attacking Raila Amolo Odinga and he wants some votes in Migori, where Okoth Bado is somebody close to the deputy president. So he may lose those voters because those voters will say, now we will stand with our person, that is Raila Amolo Odinga. What will he do? He will not. If he will one day he will go to maybe Migori, and people will chase him away because he have attacked their person. Another thing is that William Ruto may likely to lose sponsors because people will see William Ruto now is behaving like he's in the opposition, yet he is in the government. So the sponsors will say, this guy now, if he's behaving like this and while in government, what about when he will be in the opposition? So he will lose the sponsors. Those sponsors who will be sponsoring his campaign might withdraw, and William Ruto will be in problems. So those are the implications politically. So if you are subscribing, if you are watching this channel for the first time, please subscribe, and I will appreciate. Like the video, and please, when you view, kindly just subscribe. Just click that red button and say keep subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a very good morning.